So much wind. I don't know if you can hear me or not. It's so windy and cold that most of the hens aren't even coming out. They've already gone to roost up in the rafters. It's later in the afternoon here. It's about 5:45, and by 7 o'clock it's dark now. But this cold day they've decided that they're not going to come out and do any foraging. But the main reason for the video is I wanted to give you a little look at Lucky. Lucky was the first bird that came out through the gate, and I'll try to get another couple of shots of him before I post this. This is today's egg collection. Only 2 eggs today. Egg production has really slowed down in the past few weeks. I think mainly because a lot of the hens are growing their new feathers. They've started to molt. That's one of the reasons, I guess. And of course the days are shorter, and I haven't yet put any artificial light in the coop. Last winter I had artificial light in there, and I will have it again soon. But the long extension cord that I used to hook up the light and the timer in there is being used still in my construction project, so I think egg production will pick up again. But this is Lucky over here. If I can get a little look at him. And he's definitely all boy. For a while there he wasn't crowing very much at all, but he got over his shyness. He may not crow for us this evening, but he does a lot of crowing, a lot of chasing the girls. He's a very interesting bird. He has the characteristics of both father and mother. Mother was obviously one of the barred rocks, and father was the black silky. He has the comb of a black silky, the pea comb, and he has feathered legs like the silky, extra toe. The feathering is definitely taking after his mother. The molting has been kind of interesting. I thought because they were all hatched on the same day, or all exactly the same age, that they would all start to molt at relatively the same time. Well, it hasn't been the case. One of the barred rocks molted, close to 2 months ago. And the other 2 are just starting to do it now. And I think right now also, she's not out here, but the White Plymouth Rock and the Black Jersey Giant are both molting. They look a lot smaller. They've lost so many feathers. I don't think there's light enough inside the chicken coop. I would go in and try to show you the other ones roosting, but I don't think that will work. And it doesn't look like Lucky is going to do any crowing for us tonight, so there's nothing to crow about. There's Lucky's dad, Prince Leah. It's amazing that he's not crowing. Seems to crow 24 hours a day. Anyway, that's a little look at the chickens, at least 5 of the 12 chickens. Everybody else is spleeny. They're not going to come out in this cold. Day 2 on this chicken video, midday this time, and there's some sunshine, so things are looking a little bit better. I noticed several more of the girls are starting to molt. Martha, the silver seabright, who's hiding in behind the gate there, has lost most of her tail feathers, and I notice she's got a lot of new pin feathers coming out on her neck. And this is Matilda. She only looks half her usual size because most of her feathers are gone. So that's good. I guess everybody's going to grow new feathers before winter sets in. There's Martha. She usually has fairly long tail feathers and they're gone. And a lot of her neck feathers have fallen out and new pin feathers coming in. And the big black one back there, that's Francoise, the black Jersey giant. Also lost a lot of her feathers, and you can see new pin feathers coming in around her head if she'd stand still. Two of these little guys are broody, have been broody for weeks on end now, sitting in the nest, but I have forced them outside and closed the gate. Even though there's only 2 of the 3 that are broody, they still hang together. These 3 sisters really know that they're sisters. They hardly ever do anything without the other one around with them. These are the mottled cochins, by the way, mottled cochins. And I don't know, maybe some molting taking place there. They certainly lost a lot of feathers around their head, at least a couple of them have. And I think that's probably the 2 that have been broody, so probably they're starting to grow new feathers too. Egg production is way down. It's midday here, probably close to 1 o'clock in the afternoon. And I just checked, there isn't an egg. Yesterday I had 2 eggs, the day before I had 2 eggs, so I guess that goes along with the molting. The girls are taking a little break on the egg laying routine. The barred rock in the middle there is the first one that molted, and she's grown all of her new feathers. If you can tell or not, but she's a much darker color than the ones either side of her. I just put a little scratch feed on the ground, and it's got everybody here in a feeding frenzy. It's Lucky there, looking all excited. Well, thank you for watching. I guess that will do for this little visit with Prince Leah, Lucky, and the girls.